Well guys, I want it to be Jeep day, but today it's going to be home improvement day. Angie is working out in the garden and I'm in the middle of, I remember the plumbing stuff that we had done while I'm in the middle of putting everything back together, finally. So yeah, so there's a large hole in our wall. And there's Angie out there in the garden, and it's beginning to rain. Not a total washout. Should I mow? Oh, you're this is cool. You're keeping the fir trees.
Well, so far.
Gonna transplant them somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many of them. They're so wee babies. We're gonna have a tree farm.
No.
No? Hi, chicks. You guys, look at Runty. She's the golden one in the middle. After her molt, she turned golden. Chick. Hi, chick. Oh, there's only 4. That means there's one in laying an egg, hopefully. Yeah, it would be Wednesday. Wow. Does Nancy have gray on her head, or is that just unpreened feathers? Okay, after the molt. Okay, back to my fun stuff. All right, wood is done, tar papering is done. This is why I hate vinyl siding.
Hate is a strong word.
Hate is a very strong word, but I hate vinyl siding. It's gross, it's hard to work with, but I think I've got how I'm going to put this back together. Usually, you start with the bottom one. When you're putting this together, you start with the bottom one and you work your way up. Well, I can't do that, because if you do that, then it's just not going to match up here, and that's going to look all wonky.
I lost my carrots.
You lost your carrots? Most people lose their marbles, not their carrots. I mean, unless you get sick to your stomach.
Found my carrots.
Oh, you found your carrots. That's good. Wow, how many carrots?
Never mind.
This dirt's looking fantastic.
It really is. It's so beautiful this year. It's so nice.
Oh, and worms too.
That's just a BB. You should see some of the worms in here.
There's another one right
Oh
there.
yeah, they're everywhere.
That's good.
Some of them are huge.
Worms are good. And look, we've got kale trees.
Yeah, I'm not sure about those. They're probably gonna start. Yeah, look, see the flowering stuff.
I was going to say this right here is bolting, isn't it?
Yeah, and then they don't taste good anymore.
Oh, well. Oh, we should use these because they're not bad right now. They're actually really good. Oh, and onions. I'm going to Lowe's now. Now that I got onion breath.
They're everywhere.
Whoa. Onion breath, going to Lowe's. Especially with the crunch on gasoline right now, we are trying to limit trips out and combine trips out, getting as much done in one trip and like hitting stores and everything like in order. However, sometimes that's not possible. So today is no exception. We're going to be stopping by Lowe's to get some screws so I can put the panels back on, and then we're going to be oh, hi Crow, stopping by Lakewood Hardware and Paint if they're open for paint for the Jeep. Hi buddy. One reason why I love Lakewood Hardware and Paint is because it's a family-owned business. So let's go find some almond color for our dashboard and interior trim. Back home, and I will tell you guys, I think I've said it before, that I hate vinyl siding. I hate it. Have I mentioned that I don't like vinyl siding? Oh, such a pain in the butt to work with. Especially when you're going the opposite direction. So I'm putting panels in and working down. Usually they put the last one in and then they work up. Going that way is fairly easy, but I'm not doing it that way. So anyway, yeah, we just had a little power flicker to where it shut off and turned back on, and you know, there could be some lightning going on. So I'm gonna stand here underneath this metal gazebo and continue to work. And several hours and cuss words later, it's done and back together. Oh my gosh. and I've only got, you know, can't see that, can you? Like raw skin right there. I've got like a couple cuts on this hand over here. Yeah, it was a great time, but it's done. It is done. I'm so happy. And that was all due to our plumbing disaster. So, it's finally done. Okay. I could have swore I just trimmed my fingernails.
You want some proper lighting in here?
No.
Wow. All right.
I just wanted to get her done.
This old school.
Doing it old school. That's right.
COC ghetto version.
Yeah. Hey. Hey Google, turn on the office light. There's a little bit of light on the side of my face.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll stay in the shadow.
You're going to stay in my shadow?
Yep.
You're so sweet.
Oh, a nice heater here.
I know, it's so warm in here. It's cold in the
Yeah,
house.
it's freezing out there, and you're sitting in this cozy little office all by yourself.
That's why I called you in here.
Uh-huh. A likely story.
Mr. Burrow, first, nice hiking vlog, you guys. Did not see any fish.
No fishies.
No, there were no fish. If there had been fish, I would have let the camera go for a little while longer. I mean, the video go for a little while longer.
I have to watch still.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ireland through my lens more. Second, cool video, so weird with a helicopter. And the mine shaft.
The helicopter was really weird.
That was really weird. Peg Barrett. I should put my glasses on. I can't see anything.
I know, it's kind of fuzzy.
Oh, I can go bigger, can't I? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I can see for us blind people. Okay, Peg Barrett. I wish you had zoomed in better. I just did.
Oh wow.
I didn't do that on purpose. Zoomed in better on what? You mean the helicopter? I can only go in so far before it starts getting really pixelated.
Oh yeah, it's a GoPro. It's not.
Yeah, it's
not full of features like that.
It doesn't have. It's only got
zoom.
Right. It's only got digital zoom. So, yeah. I wanted to get the tail number. Is there a name on the side? That was interesting. And you said you could hear gunfire. The beginnings of the waterfalls were very cool. Thank you for sharing, Troy and Angie. Well, you're welcome. You know, the gunfire is just target practicing. There's someone way off in the distance target practicing. So it wasn't anything of any concern. No. But, you know, around here we tote our guns and stuff like that. So.
But it's loud and you're trying to enjoy nature and it's like.
Yeah, yeah. Vlog soup, I'm thinking the helicopter might have been someone from the forestry service. No. Well, I can't say
it really
for certain.
Just looked like a private dude flexing his wealth.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just practicing. Maybe he was learning. Maybe the guy had him fly there because it's fairly clear. I don't know.
In fact, we get into all of that in other comments.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, other people have made comment about it. You say that creature was a cave cricket. I used to get them in my grandmother's basement. What a stunning place to explore. I love it. Oh my gosh, the mushrooms and everything were like a magical forest. Just don't eat them.
It was.
It would have been really magical.
Surprisingly, we didn't know what to expect on that hike, but it was surprisingly better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to be a walk, and it was.
And those crickets.
Really nice. Oh God. Oh.
I've never seen one of those before. I've seen small crickets, but that is the biggest, freakiest, spider-esque cricket I have ever seen. And when it moved, I did not like that. And then as we were walking down by the marsh before we had our lunch, I was reading up on them. And
after we had went in the mine.
Yes.
Then we had lunch, and she was reading.
I was really curious about them, and we had cell service at that point. So I checked, and apparently one of their defense mechanisms is to jump at potential prey or something that scares them. If that thing had jumped on me in that mine,
oh my gosh,
all hell would have broken loose.
Oh my gosh. That would have made for a good video.
I would have screamed so loud the whole thing probably would have come down around us.
And that's why I was whispering, because when you're in a cave or a mine shaft, you don't yell. You just don't do it. Or maybe, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to. That's like, you know, you'd see people from like the old school TV shows and movies where they would yell in a cave and it would cause it to cave in, and I didn't want that. So anyway, I guess this is the only time it's acceptable to go on a date and have a third wheel with you. That's funny.
Wow, that is actually funny.
She's got bad jokes. Brian Philbrook, those are cave crickets. Also found sometimes in damp basements. I've seen them leap across a room and land on pant legs, kind of like a jumping spider.
Oh, God. It just creeped me right out. I want to go back and I want to see that place again, but I don't know about those things. If one jumps on me, I will die. I would just die of fear.
Jason
and
Styles.
I know they're harmless, but they remind me of spiders. So.
Well, they looked like it. Dude, when I saw it, I was trying to be so cautious with her because I know she's actually seriously afraid of spiders. It's not just a joke. She is afraid of them.
It's ridiculous, I know.
And when I looked around the corner and I saw like legs like this big, it was seriously like this big, and I'm like,
just stay there.
Yeah, stay there. I didn't even want her to see it.
As soon as he said that, I knew, because he tries to do this like calm thing, and so as soon as he does that, I'm always like, "Where is it? Oh my God, what's happening?" And then I saw its little legs on the side of the wall there, and I was like, "Oh God!" And then I looked quickly, and I was like, "No, it's not a spider." So then I was okay-ish.
You kind of did the same thing with the mushrooms. When I told you, "Okay, close your eyes for a second," you're like, "Why? What? What's going on?"
I thought I had something on me and you were going to take it off without me knowing.
Oh yeah, like one of the cave spiders was still on you. Jason Styles, those are crickets very similar to the spider crickets we have here in Missouri. Much scarier looking than they actually are. Also, gas dropped again today, down to 362. Yeah, gas stayed the same here too, between yesterday to today. Mon E, if you heard gunshots, it could be the forest rangers checking it out. No. It was nothing like that. By the way, 3 shots is equal to call 911 in the forest. I didn't know that. I'll make sure never to shoot 911.
Around here, I don't think, like in Canada, if you hear 3 gunshots in a row, yeah, you're kind of like, oh, what's going on? Down here, you hear gunshots all over the place.
Happy to see you guys have an interesting hike. Tim Town, imagine if Donald Trump jumped out of the helicopter. He ran over to you guys. Hey, I just spotted you on top of the mountain. I thought I would pop in to see if I could have your support. Let's not go there. Let's just say what happens if the forest stays in the forest. Halloween Fur. Hope everyone had a great weekend. The hike was awesome. Thanks, Derek. Joel Bulletin, I believe the trees left after a clear cut are meant to aid in the reforesting of the area. To replant the area is a costly procedure, and it has been found that if you have a few trees at various distances upwind, that when the tree begins to seed, the wind carries the seed over the cleared area and begins to begins the reforesting process. I can read, really. I've seen this before on Vancouver Island, north of the Campbell River, where a lot of forestry work was done. This procedure usually is done with replanting and has been found to increase the regrowth time. You mean decrease the regrowth time, right? Because if you increase the regrowth time, that's bad.
What?
Right here.
You do want to increase the regrowth time.
Why would you do that? If you decrease the regrowth time, it takes less time to regrow. If you increase the growth time, it takes more time to regrow.
Sorry, okay, I see what you're saying. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's not just me, right? Okay. We agree. Thank you. Magic World by Jorg.
Maybe he means to speed up regrowth time.
Okay, that would make sense.
That would make sense.
A cool video. Keep up the great content. Thank you. Well, thank you. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Joe Poppenhagen, I think it was the RCMP looking for Angie. Wow. Mary Maker, that was crazy with a helicopter. Maybe it was a flying lesson. That's possible. I got Rick. Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure you guys are you guys still on? Okay, you're still on. Good. I got Rick a flying lesson airplane for Father's Day one year. He got to fly around Stone Mountain in Georgia. I was in the backseat freaking out. I would be too. I love mushrooms also. The first time you asked about gas, it was $3.29. Yesterday it was $3.49. That's 20 cents higher for those of you who are following along, and I can do the math for you. I use Gas Buddy to find the cheapest gas on our route. Oh, I should start doing that too. That'd be a good idea. And the final comment, Van Nile NSX, that helicopter was a Robinson R-44. Wow. It's actually one of the most inexpensive helicopters you can buy, generally selling for around $500,000. This is a very common model for first-time helicopter owners. Wow. Thank you for that.
Look at you all in the know.
I know, right?
Do you have a helicopter?
Okay.
I don't want to go anywhere with that. I was like, oh, I got a Jeep you can help support. Just kidding. Okay, I guess that's it. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been trying to keep you in my shadow. Happy haunting, guys. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, back to work. Yay. Good night.